breathe in, breathe out. Somebody is having an issue with breathing. Spirit said, make me lose my breath. Are they losing their breath? That's what they said. We don't know what this is about. That's the channel message. What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to the week, feel y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lati here at Sears and Week Tarot Show, where you showed up, never know what you're gonna get. Spirit chose a really dark lipstick, so it's something with dealing with darkness or wearing it. Cause we got some new cards. Embracing the shadow, beloved. Ooh, we are so excited. To preview this deck, we gotta get to the message and put in a pinned comment. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. Y'all know what it is. It's Here's the Week Tarot Show where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. It's gonna start slow, like that old school Crisco. But the Alpha and Omega come in, right? They come in, they use us, they get to cooking. Cook up something good for our soul that's edifying for the spirit, right? So we can be strengthened to bear the yoke that's on these shoulders. Embracing the shadows is what it's given. Understanding how to think about our emotions and express them. For somebody is given emotional intelligence. May not be you, weak. May not be you. It could be. It's things that we be having going on and we don't always know how to express it, like use the right words to get it out. So hopefully this will help us with that. Yeah, definitely getting bearing the yoke that's on your shoulder, embracing the shadow. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let me see what you saying, Miss Monica. Hey, Miss Monica. Hello. Was just watching a video that explains why one may jerk or sway during meditation. He started with breath work and spoke on blockages. Yes, look. Because we were getting breathe in, breathe out, and it was almost giving us that part from like, I don't know if it's like Stump the Yard or freaking You Got Served or some shit. It's one of them dance battle movies. Like, I felt like I wanted to get crunk, like, breathe in, breathe out or some shit. Oh no. So somebody, and then they went in the description, like they put in losing your breath, question mark, like, and then I heard Destiny's Child, make you lose your breath, baby boy. So somebody could have an issue with breathing and could be some blockages like in the chakra system. So when you're meditating and you are having a shuddering breath, and we used to do that, like all of a sudden our breath would just shudder like, and it would be so off-putting and to me embarrassing because I could be sitting there talking to somebody fully awake and it'd be like I just lost my breath all of a sudden. So weird. But we got that message. That's a channel message, channel songs. So if you want to check them out, you know, especially breathe in, breathe out. Hey, Jean, thank you so much for tapping in. Right, that's a song that'll get you going, right? You fuck around and get up and start having your own damn dance battle and shaking some shit and loosening up some shit, shake off some blockages or something like that. So Spirit says you might need to listen to something that's a little bit upbeat so that you can get going and move the body and, you know, transmute some energy, negativity. And it's definitely like giving, like, if you are going through a dark time, like having to deal with or face your shadows, right? You know, then transmuting energy and ability to dance with life is important. So, you know, dance that shit out and then breathe in and breathe it out. Breathe that shit in, breathe it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw this in the trash. I don't want it in my pocket. Give me 2 seconds. And we're back. The cup of the day. I don't know if it says it on both sides. It do. Look, this is the cup of the day. Full of pride. Who's full of pride? See, that could be something to transmute. You see how it's right there at the yellow line? The next one up is the sacral chakra. So, and I see green, heart, right? It's right there. So it might be something, somebody hurt could be full of pride. Not to say that it's you weak, could be, but it's given like full of pride. Like somebody need to work some shit out. So this could be a tarot reading. It could just be general principle. You know how it go. You know, it's always good for us to think about the principle because it's not the person that we wrestle with. It's the principle that they present. So pride. It's one of those elements. For some reason, Kendrick Lamar keeps coming through. Element. So, Kendrick, elements. We're getting breathing practice. So, breathe out, breathe in is giving deep breathing, they're saying. And something about, I'm seeing anxiety, like it could be somebody that has anxiety disorder where like you have panic attacks and lose your breath. It could be somebody having a panic attack over you, and I'm hearing progress, so panic attacks. So either you giving somebody a panic attack, right? They lost or lose breath when they see you. Yeah, thank you. Come on with the clarity, spirit. What is it? See, sighted. Oh, they're writing the word sighted. So see, when they see or sighted you. So somebody may have recently seen you, and when they saw you, they lost their breath. It's like being taken aback, like shit, like that's wow, is what I'm giving. Like thinking about you in the past and seeing you now is giving. I'm hearing the word different. That's interesting. And now this person, they have to embrace their shadow energy. They're dealing with the feeling of pride, of being prideful. Look at that. You see how they did that? They worked out them ingredients, all them elements. Somebody that saw you recently and is giving, they lost their breath when they seen you. And they are now struggling and having to deal with their emotions, right? Emotions. They have to embrace their shadow, and a major feeling that they're dealing with is pride, and how maybe pride kept them away from you, or was the disturbance or the third party between you two. This is my uncle. So you could get a call from somebody, and it was a masculine that called me. It was my uncle, but still, that's my boo thing. That's my uncle, my daddy uncle. He was the father influence that I didn't have because my real father was a real piece of work. We were gonna say POS, but it's a piece of work. The Most High God made him too. He did. And they did that when they did that. So, hey, he really did it. He lived up to his character role, beloved. He fully played that. Okay. So that was my uncle dad. And I'm going to call him back. So you definitely can be communicated, like get some communication, a phone call from a masculine. And this person could definitely have to deal with the fact that, they were prideful. And pride was, your uncle called you the other day. Wow, Gene. Look, uncles is like, look, the fathers that you didn't have, like they always second daddies to me, right? Especially if you have a really good uncle. And it's so funny because my dad is an uncle and he's a great uncle dad to his nieces and nephews. He's a shit real father to us. And for some reason, my uncle's daughter doesn't think that he's a good dad to her, but he's a great dad to us. And growing up, we had a very different experience. So that's weird, you know what I mean? He was always there for her, always open, you know what I mean? But as she became an adult, it was just like, I don't know. It's weird. Different family dynamics, right? I experienced him in a very different way than she experiences him as her dad. So I can never understand what she went through. I'm just grateful that he was a father figure to us because we definitely needed it. Yeah. So deep breathing, practice deep breathing. Somebody got to figure out their damn emotions because they don't know. And we thought this deck was so cute. Feeling Explorer, right? To kind of 60 cards for children to help recognize and understand and talk about their emotions, like being in their feels. So we were like, oh, that's pretty cool. And because sometimes, when you are, and it's not just for children, we are all children, right? Children of the Most High God. But sometimes you can have a hard time expressing the true emotion that you're dealing with, right? Y'all know people check out like, I'm not a fucking kid and I know how to deal with my emotions, but do you? Really? Really? I'm just saying. Sometimes I have a hard time deciphering what it is that I'm feeling. Am I anxious? Am I frustrated? Am I angry? You know, what is it? Like, how do you break down the anger? Anger is a big bucket, and within that bucket is certain things that's really, you know, the underlying emotion. But you might be like, you know, some people are emotionally unintelligent, like they need emotional maturity, right? It is a part of our journey to master our emotions and come to balance. And it's hard to do that when you cannot name the emotion, right? In recent months, we've talked about how we have to name that demon. Hey, Kiki, thank you so much. Your name be looking just like I be needing my spectacles. But hey, Kiki, thank you so much for tapping in. We appreciate you. Y'all, look. If you cannot name that thing that's plaguing you, it's very difficult for you to work through that energy and to heal it, to overcome it, because you don't know what it is. So a lot of the time we continue to get situations to come to us to trigger that thing so that you can recognize what it is and conquer it. Yeah. So if I'm angry and I'm an angry person, I tend to have more experiences in my life that make me angry, that piss me off. Why? So I can get down to the root of why I'm pissed. I can release it. I can recognize it. I can call it. I can take power and command it and release it, right? And then therefore, I'm now in a place of more emotional balance. I'm more emotionally intelligent. And that's what this is for. So don't be like, oh, it's some kid shit, because no. In my heart, I'm a child. I'm a child of the Most High God. It's some shit I just don't know. We growing up and we growing through this. So somebody saw you and it's giving piss. Like, I'm definitely getting that piss. Don't he look like the thing from like, what's that, with the girl with the mind and the thoughts and the emotions? Inside Out. See, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. It's something about that, like inside out energy, right? Explosive. We see suspicious. Oh, look at that. Suspicious. Ain't they cute? Look, misaccepting. It is what it is. Shit's on fire. Whatever. That's what it's giving. Who is this at the door? That resonates regarding family dynamics. My older sister had a different experience understanding what causes the rift. Wow, yeah. 1 second, y'all. Let me get the door and find out who it is. It could be my uncle. It just popped up. It is my uncle, y'all. He just popped in, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go and spend some quality time. Hopefully, y'all all can come back. You want to come in and say hi, Uncle?
Hello.
Pop your head. They can't see. You got to come in on the camera.
Oh, hello, everybody.
See, it's my uncle.
I'm cancer free. You wasn't cancer this time.
Yay!
You no cancer.
You came to tell me the great news. Cancer free, y'all. What? You talking about health and longevity and abundance of health. We gotta go celebrate. Gotta go have a cup of coffee. Throw that shit, whatever. I will see y'all in just a few. We got to go celebrate this moment, and I love you. I'll be right back soon. Ashe.
You know, all my appointments are going to be about you. I said, I can't, I got to